We looked at the three fundamental principles of evidence-based medicine. Now, let's describe the quality of evidence pyramid. People have cognitive biases, and they tend to select evidence that favors their particular views, which is not good. Philosophers have found that the pursuit of truth is best accomplished by examining the totality of evidence rather than selecting evidence that favors a particular view. This position is the core principle of EBM. Therefore, let's take a look at the quality of evidence hierarchy, which would allow us to identify higher quality evidence. The higher you go on the pyramid, the higher the quality of the evidence. And of course, the lower you go on the pyramid, the lower the quality of the evidence. At the very bottom of the pyramid, we have animal data, as well as simulation studies from computer models, and of course, expert opinions. Slightly higher quality is case reports as well as case series. These are descriptive studies that basically describe what happened in either a single patient or a series of patients. Higher than that, we have case control studies and cohort studies, which are observational studies. Now, above that, we get non-randomized controlled trials and randomized controlled trials, which are high quality and moderate quality evidence, and that's because these are experimental studies. In these studies, because we have control groups, we actually reduce the risk of bias. And of course, at the top of the pyramid, we have systematic reviews and meta-analyses, and these are considered the highest quality because they actually do critical appraisal of the literature. And this could include systematic reviews of randomized clinical trials, as well as systematic reviews of observational studies. Now, it's important to start at the top of the pyramid. So when there is information available for a particular question from the top of the study, that's often to rely on those rather than start at the bottom. So when we do have randomized clinical trials and systematic reviews and meta-analysis, we make decisions based on that rather than rely on animal data, simulation studies, and expert opinions. So these lower quality evidence are only useful in situations where the high quality either doesn't apply to your patient or in the absence of availability of these higher quality evidence. So there's still value to these lower quality evidence, but that's only until we get higher quality evidence.